Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crafting Made Easy. If you're interested to see how I did this bride and groom keychain, stand by. Alright everybody, the items you'll need to complete this project will include stretch magic, keychain hardware. You'll need some charms. These are the charms that I'll be using. They came with a groom and a bride charm. I got those from Hobby Lobby. You'll need some beads. I also got these from Hobby Lobby. You'll need some pliers. You'll need jump rings, which I do not have on camera. And then you'll need some scissors. You'll also need some hairpins if you plan on making your own charms to go around the keychain that I'll be making, but I'll show you that, and I'll also link a video of me actually making the beads out of the hat pins. And this is the jump ring, just in case you're not where is it? There you go, right there. So you'll need those as well. I think that is everything. If I did forget anything, I will put it on the screen, and I'll also put it down in the description box below. All right, y'all, now that that's out the way, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, y'all, so what I'm just showing you is how I already put the charm onto the magic stretch. All I did was just loop the thread through, and it made it 2 strands versus 1. Then you're going to take the beads, cut them off the string per usual, and then you're just going to start stringing your beads onto the keychain in a specific pattern, or whatever pattern you want. For this particular project, I wanted to leave it in the form it was because I liked how the clusters appeared and how the big jewels came after the cluster. So that's what I ended up doing, is just threading the beads onto the magic stretch the same way it kind of appeared on the strand. So that's all I'm just showing you, is the clusters and how I will start stringing it onto the magic stretch. Basically, you're just stringing the string. It's nothing too technical, nothing too difficult. I mean, not stringing a string, stringing the beads onto the magic stretch. So that's what I'll get ready to do right now. I'm just kind of taking them off in the order so I can remember how it kind of looked, but in the end I really didn't because my beads started rolling. But just string the way you want the beads to look, and then we'll come to the final outcome in a second. All right, so far what we have is the bride charm here, the long charm there, the round one here. Let's see if we can focus. It's like focus on this bling here. There we go. And then we have the 3 that's already on rounded out hat pins. So all I did was layer them on top of each other. So boom, boom, boom. So you see the long one, the round one, and then the 3 that are already on hat pins. And I'll show you that in a second. So these ones already came wrapped. So all I did was layer those 3 on top of each other to make it look like it's already attached to one another. You see? I think that is enough on our keychain. I mean, you can make it as long as you want. You can add extra stuff on there. That's why I said if you wanted to add extra stuff, you can get hat pins that look like this. And I purchased these ones from Walmart. And then you can get like little charms such as these ones. Just empty it out to show you. Like these ones. They kind of sparkle on the side. You can get those. You can get seed beads. You can get regular beads. You can get all types of things. And then you can create your own cluster, such as this. Okay. So that was just a hat pin of 10, I want to say that's a 10 millimeter bead. And then this little add-on here. So, and then I made that. So I will have a video linked somewhere in the corner and then also in the description box below to show you how to make these. Grab my keychain. Right here. Okay, so we have our keychain. Oops, our keychain on our keychain hardware, I should say, on here. Okay, so we have that there. And then now you can, if you want to, add a jump ring to put like space between the keychain and the bead. But what I'm going to do is not use a jump ring, and I'm going to take this and I am going to try to run it back through this bead. Now this might be a little challenging since it is already 2 strings through here, but I'm going to try it anyway. Get that through, and then you just want to pull it tight. And it may be difficult because it's now 4 strings through this one bead, so it might be challenging to pull that through, but just give it a nice tug. Not too strong when you popping your string, but all right, y'all. So I made it all the way to the chunky one right here. If you want to, you can try to continue to go through and then get to the bride and then tie a knot here and so forth, but you may have difficulties with the 2 strings plus the other 2 strings getting it through this long one. But if you make it through, you can go ahead and just go all the way down and then tie it right here at the bride. Okay, but for this project, I'm going to just tie it right here. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take these 2 strings, make sure everything is nice and tight. I'm going to take these 2 strings and then I'm going to loop it around the middle strings. So all I did was wrap it around, take this side, pull it through the loop, and then I'm going to pull really, really tightly. I want to try to make that as small as possible so it can fit in the hole. And then I'm going to take these 2 strings, which is these 2, I'm going to take them apart and I'm going to tie them together like so. And I'm just going to tie that really, really tight. And I'm going to do that one more time. And then I'm going to make sure everything is secure, and then I'm going to try to pull. Make sure it is nice and tight. And you can also put like a dab of what is it, the cement glue for beads and elastic. You can put it on there just to make sure it's sealed tight. And I'm going to get as close to the knot as I can without cutting the knot. And then I'm going to just pull that through one of the beads. And then that one is done. Just put it on one of my cloths I use all the time so y'all can see it better. All right, and then you just want to kind of clean your crystals because all your fingerprints are on there or whatever, and then package it up. Now I will be doing the groom's one really quickly. It will be like the same steps minus these little sparklies because It is a male version, so I'll be using these beads here to do the male keychain, and I also got these ones from Hobby Lobby. So, not to bore y'all with all the steps, I will be back after this one is done. All right, y'all. So this is the finished product. I ended up putting it on this like tray so you can see it a little bit better. Hopefully that helps. But yeah, so this is the finished product. With the groomsmen, the beads, the bead hole was very, very small, so I had to go through with one strand and then thread the other part through using a needle. So if you end up getting those beads, just be cautious that the hole is very, very small. So it will take a little while and you may have to use a needle. Well, not may, you will have to use the needle because the elastic is too thick unless you use smaller elastic. The one I'm using is 0.7 millimeters. If you use anything smaller, you should be able to thread both ends of the elastic through without any problem. For the bride's one, that was really easy to thread through because the holes were very big. But anyway, yes, this is the pair of the bride and the groom keychains. You can also put the other part of the keychain on there if you wanted to. This part of the keychain, just to give them like a little extra variety. I think I might just loop that one through just so they can just have two options if they wanted to. But yeah, that's it. This is pretty much the project, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this project. If you did, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button along the notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day. I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful week. And until next time, y'all, peace.